Hello everyone and welcome back to another one of my videos here. Today I have a Nilfgaard deck for you that I've put together, and it is kind of revolving around quite a powerful card that has had a number of changes made to it in recent times, being Masquerade Ball. Now, a little interesting thing to share with you guys is that until building this deck I've never played Masquerade Ball, and reason being is I remember as someone coming in new to Gwent, I used to get my ass absolutely handed to me by people playing this. So it kind of threw me off this card, and I basically never came around to it until I saw there was a number of reworks that happened to it, and it hasn't got as much playtime as it used to. So it kind of drew my interest to the card and utilizing it for the first time and trying to make the best use out of it as possible. So yeah, we do have a deck revolving around Masquerade Ball here. This is kind of a win condition for our deck here. Whenever we are playing aristocrats, it's going to be triggering the chapters, so keep that in mind. In order to trigger Masquerade Ball, we have a number of aristocrats in this deck. In particular, we do have the Usurper. We are a devotion deck here, so optimally I'd say we want a long round 3 with this deck, considering all the control we have with our removals, poisons and locks. It's probably the best way to go in most cases, but use your game knowledge as you go. Usurper here is quite nice to play with Masquerade Ball. It is an aristocrat, so it's going to trigger it, and whenever you play an agent, boosts off by 1. The Masquerade Ball itself does play agents, being Fangs of the Empire, so there's a bit of a nice synergy there. Also, the Usurper in its final form, it does have Veil, which is pretty good as well. So this card spawns operatives on your enemy's rows and you get to seize them back. It's wisest to click the order ability right away, because you don't want this card getting killed and then your 3-point operatives, these cards here, remaining on your opponent's side of the board. You want to draw them initially and instantly. So Usurper, save it for round 3 with Masquerade Ball. Our leader ability here is Imprisonment. Lock an enemy unit and damage it by 3. We have 2 charges of that. We have the Collar Stratagem in this deck. This allows us to lock an enemy unit and damage it by 3. We are playing Braithens as well, guys. Create and play a Bronze Disciple unit from your starting deck. We do have the Emissaries and the Duchess Informants, but it's best to play Braithens usually, selecting the Duchess Informant. Wait till your opponent has a good unit on their side of the board, a bronze unit. Go ahead and copy it and use it for yourself. Braithens is a first round card. It's good to win the first round Braithens. We have a number of tool removals. We have Ivar, Evil Eye. On deploy, swap this unit's power with an enemy unit. So this could work very good on any tall unit before it reaches Adrenaline, right? That's when Ivar is best used. So if you see Sunset Wanderers boosted quite high, Ivar would work pretty good on that as a target. Playing it onto something like an old spear tip is pretty good too. Anything that's got a tall power about it is great to use Ivar on. Just keep in mind, on Adrenaline 2, this will cause damage by 4 though instead, which isn't the most optimal way to use it. But then again, maybe that could give you some benefit in some situations. You never know. So yeah, because we have so many tool removals, you can kind of use these as needed, considering we have many poisons to get rid of units as well. So I mean, we got Leo here as well. My advice to you guys with this deck is, when playing Leo, he's great, but he's also conditional to play. Why is he conditional? Because the unit that he'll destroy has to be 9 or more power. So that means he's a bit specific in how we're playing him. And if we cannot meet that condition, he's basically just played as a 3-point unit with no extra effect. In some ways he's nice too, because if you play him on the range draw, he can destroy an enemy Witcher. So he's got 2 conditions that if we meet them, they could be very beneficial to us. But if we don't, he's kind of a wasted card. So what I would say is, if you're trying to look for a use of one of our tool removals initially in the game, say in the first round, I'd encourage you guys to go Leo at the first opportunity you get, just to make sure he's not wasted in our deck. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have Ivar, Leo, we have Yennefer Invocation, pretty good to use. I mean, you could even use Invo with Fur card as well, play a special card from your hand, then draw a card. I mean, if there's something on the board you'd like to take for yourself, drop Fur card down into Yennefer, could be quite nice. Got Coup de Grace in here, it's an echo card, damage an enemy unit by 3. In the first round, we are using Coup on spying units that were spawning on our opponent's side of the board, and later on you can use Coup on Roderick just to ensure that we gain access to all our important cards, and having Roderick in this deck pretty much ensures that we get Masquerade Ball by the end of the match. We have a lot of great thinning in this deck, so you will find by the end of the match you'll have access to every card that you need, all your most powerful cards. Dead Man's Tongue is pretty nice, it gives us a lot of thinning. Banish a card from your deck, then boost an allied unit by that card's provision cost. But if you're selecting a bronze, you get to banish 2 bronzes, and then boost the same unit by that card's provision cost. So what you can do is basically, the way I'd like to play Dead Man's Tongue is, one option is I select an emissary maybe, and then maybe 1 Duchess Informant, and then for provision cost, +5 is 9 points. So you're basically given a card a 9-point boost, which is pretty good, and extra thinning in the deck. I would suggest using Dead Man's Tongue and Fur Cut in combination together. So basically drop Fur Cut down into Dead Man's Tongue is probably most optimal. And Fur Cut and Dead Man's Tongue are first round cards that you want to use, because obviously we want to thin our deck down in the first round to ensure great draws as we go on. Got Peter for the reset here. It's a 3-power unit. This could play very good on Sunset Wanderers. We still see that card around. Works good on cards like Osrul, the Beast, anything which has boost above its base power, right? So as you can see, we've got many different answers for tall units here. First round package, double Blightmaker. Make sure you keep the Mage Assassins in your deck, because when you're playing Blightmaker, it thins out the Mage Assassins, right? So you deploy Blightmaker will allow you to select a card that you wish to move to the top of the deck. Every time you drop the Blightmaker, make sure you go for Mage Assassin. Running double Thirsty Dame in this deck, it does work very well playing as many Thirsty Dames as possible with scenario, so that's what we're keeping the Thirsty Dames for. They are the prime activators for the scenario. Whenever an enemy receives a status, boosts off by 1. They can work good throughout any time when we're playing a match, because we're also playing Spies. So Spies will gain status, they'll keep boosting by 1 as well. When you use your leader ability to lock something, you're giving a status. Poison is giving a status. This card will be boosting around all those occasions. Duchess Informants, play them for the first round, but say if you're coming up against Nilfgaard yourself and they have some good units which could even help you activate our scenario if we're short for some reason, you could use Informants to copy your opponent's units to activate our own cards. We have Double Joust just to give consistency with Furcut and playing him in this deck. Don't be afraid to use Dead Man's Tongue on one of them too if you feel like that. 2 Hunters, predominantly use them for the lock, great way to shut down opponents' cards. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So the deck has a ton of control, and you can shut down your opponent's strategies quite well with this. I hope you'll enjoy my take on Masquerade Ball. Please leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. Thank you.
They will dance to our beat, sing to our tune.
Furcut's very nice for thinning in our deck. We have Furcut for thinning. We've got Blight Makers.
to be cursed into an urchin.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Start getting us some points.
Reasons for the feeble of heart!
Plays our other one.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Hey Nesgarian, what's up? Pretty good, thanks. Whoa, that's deadly, two boats, eh?
Full service.
So, do I even care about this? Let's go like that. Two points of damage per opponent's turn. Pretty nice.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Your humble
It's good for us. Should I go 2-0 here? They have veteran cards that get stronger as the rounds go on.
A taste of immortling, is it?
I can save the Blight Maker for the next round, maybe.
We'll treat him, we will. With fire and iron.
It's not the biggest poison target. Maybe Blight Maker now then.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Just wait for something better to come out. Okay.
So what? Should I pound it into a poker?
Make Nilfgaard great again!
That's a bit more deadly for them getting bloodthirst. Definitely don't want to have them get bloodthirst. Hey, what's up, Mad? How's things? How's that dwarf deck going? What rank are you on now?
That's pure such plan and crit. Arm at last. Few poachers dare venture into the Von Morlohun's womb.
Wow, rank 14. That's excellent. Well done. That's so good.
The hounds have caught us. Feeling a bit fetish.
That's good to get out of them there.
Down on your knees and beg for mercy!
Women, children, elders. We spare none. I spy with my evil eye.
Who's leader here? Yeah, we don't want to give him that bloodthirst now from this. I'll pass now. Ah, he plays it now. Okay.
My beauteous commands.
Exactly what I hoped for.
Wow, should I get Leo here now? Yeah, I think it's Leo now.
I don't work for free.
It's 2-0.
I'm not all dead.
Oh, nice.
We'll turn to see red.
Hell yeah, 2-0, baby. Yeah, I think we'll go like this. We want to see it get to pro rank, Mad. That's what we want to see happen. Will come soon enough for you, dude.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
I love to see that, you know, people who progress through the game, learn new skills. Yeah, for sure. Well, dude, you're already rank 14 in a few days. and you're still learning the game. There's a lot of things to learn, so... Madoc. When I see Madoc like this, I just like to shut it down for the round, you know? And we can do it by locking it.
Beaters forward! Let the hunt begin.
Hey, what's up, Rich? How you doing? Letho. Ooh. Damn. This is pretty deadly business. Should we thin out the deck a bit now? Elf and Dryad deck. So you got variety. Yeah, dwarves are cool as. They're a lot of fun to play.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
Her grace will not be pleased.
We look out for red haze. This is sketchy playing it like this. Just because I'm conscious of red haze, the bomb they got where they could damage an adjacent unit, I'm gonna play it here. I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to give them some big value with Braithens there or Blackmaker. You want to change my title? No worries, man. After this game, all good. Mad Hun, everything. If I had that option in the trinkets, I'd save it and use it. But I'll see what I got in there. You can pick one. It's kind of a funny deck, this one, eh? Just here to spend some points. That's alright. Why not, dude? I don't like making my friends spend things on me, but all good.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
So they still haven't used stratagem. They got Sunset Wanderers, yeah, okay. Well, we got Leo for that. We can destroy Sunset Wanderers. Is it a Witcher, Sunset Wanderers? Does that have the Witcher tag? I mean, Leo's pretty good if it does. Anyway, we can use it on the melee. Because I'm sure it'll be boosted big enough by then.
The water.
You can kill that off too. It's a pretty good Leo target. Maybe Ivar's better now actually. Before it hits adrenaline. Yeah, it went to Snowdrop. Very big target for Ivar, guys. That's a freaking huge target. Yeah, let's take it.
Kill me with poison. You'd have to drown me in it.
Massive Ivar swap. Still keeps us ahead. Remember, they went first. I just wonder what the stratagem's for. Ooh, the return. I can kill it with Leo. How far do I want to push this round? Maybe I saved Leo?
I'll do as you ask this time.
Light makers.
A fine vintage you've made.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Just gets us ahead. I think we're winning on even here now. Just gets us. Yeah. If the hand's good, I might just go for the finish. Usurper. Burkhardt. I don't have activators for Masquerade Ball in my hand. That's the problem. Shall we make him go a card down? We got answers, you know, we got Peter for big boosts. Yennefer. We'll take the card advantage. Sunset Wanderers, we can use Peter on that. Nice. Roderick gets us Peter. We can play this into a special. Got activators for scenario. Let's dance. Oh, that's a lucky golem. Wow. But then, what do they have in deck? So they're using T-Ball? Well, we're killing that with poison anyway. Easy poison target.
Have I something in my teeth?
Easy money, baby. We got poison for the golem, and we got Peter for the wanderers. And we got Yennefer.
My rule will be strong, my rule will be righteous.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
So we play Usurper as the first activator of Masquerade Ball because whenever you play an agent, he'll be boosting himself by 1, right? And these guys are agents that get spawned from our scenario. So it makes more sense. You get more points that way. So he just damaged his own card there to purify it.
A taste of Nordling, is it?
Oh. So it looks like he's got no more bombs left. I think it's Roderick first. Into Peter.
What is it you want?
The common folk. I care for them.
There is no escape.
Wanted a coup? You got one!
We might be able to reverse Golem back onto them with, what do you call it, Coop? I don't know if they got anything in their deck left. We could play for some good value.
Quite the mean.
Maybe full value even.
My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
Could even use Coop on that. So it's gonna be... Okay, so reveal the top unit from your opponent's deck. Okay, so it's gonna damage by 4. So this will be an 8-point play more because we're killing it. And yeah, nice. Full control, guys, full control. That's good.
This shit, a fine vintage it would have made.
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath. Hey,
My Eridan win points. I just versed you? You're the White Frost deck that I just played?
Them with hunger.
crush them with dust.
Oh, thanks for the match. Appreciate it. You did really good. Thank you. It was very hard to verse you on the end then. You had a lot of frost damage going on. I was really trying my best to shut down your, yeah, Eridan, as you said. Eridan won you that, I think, with the 3 points of damage on the frost. But yeah, thanks for coming onto my stream after the match and checking me out. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Gwent partner card back.
The senses can be fooled easily.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
I bring death, quite literally.
Does stand out, the card back, doesn't it? It's probably my favorite one.
What is truth if not an illusion?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Orc slave driver. What's that play again? Is that the one where they keep transforming the units?
Her grace will not be pleased.
Wait, should I play on here? What's their strategy over mine? Maybe one more.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Each locked unit, 1 damage. Sounds interesting. Looks like a good point to pass. Unless I wanted to go Ivar onto that. Maybe that could be still good. It's a pretty big point swing.
Turn your foe's strengths against them. That's the trick.
Point Ivar.
I know the truth. I simply
It's a bit of points to make up. I will pass. That's a bit of a point gap. It is. Wow. Freaking high rolled Leo. Can't believe it.
Let's dance.
Still got leader out of him. Man. What a high roll, seriously. The perfect answer. Then when I need that kind of a play, it never happens. What do I do? So do they play into this or what? Is it the bot again? Are we being attacked by the bot again? Maybe it's alright like this. Damn. I should probably mute it if I can find out how. After this match, I'll check it in my settings.
You wanted a coup? You've got one.
Yeah. What can we do? It's a bit frustrating sometimes. Peter's probably good in this matchup. They'll be boosting high, won't they? Dead Man's Tongue now. Okay. So Roderick gets us Leo. I've never actually had it happen to me that bad before, as it is on stream right now. I'm not sure why it's happening like that. I have to look into it.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
I've never had to do that before, so I'm not exactly sure. I think I could. I mean, when I'm going on Streamlabs, it doesn't let me do that. Man. Username from chat. But they have to come up in my chat. Like I think it lets me do it, but they have to come in chat for that to happen. I don't know if I can stop someone from following. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, you can tell me now.
Got ya! You bleating
Okay.
dough.
That's probably worth poisoning, isn't it? You can just type in the name and do the band. Even if they're not in chat, even if they're just following. Able to focus on the game. Yeah, I better focus on the game, speaking of that. We'll check it out, guys, don't worry.
A taste of Nordling, is it?
Thinking can be hazardous to your health.
We'll figure it out, guys, no biggie. I've been attacked by bots. I've been attacked by COVID. Now I'm attacked by bots. I can't get a break in my life. We just can't rest, guys. Can't rest. Got a lot of tall punish targets, don't we?
Clever maneuver.
Remedy?
I hate nothing.
Wow, wants to go poisons, eh? Trying to get me with the poison action, guys. They're also giving us access to poisons though too.
All I do for the Empire Snake on my ship.
So their Terra Nova target's gonna be Ivar. It's easy to mess up. Oh, you're trying to send a link in the chat, Ken? It's been disabled. That's right, that's right. I've got that disabled because that's one of the ways that I'm stopping these bots from relentlessly attacking me. It's all good.
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands, with our aid or without it.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Pretty weak play.
The Vermorlans detest.
Locks that. They could have Coop, that's what I'm worried about here. So playing some 3-powered unit, they could just Coop it back on us. Reset.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
It won't let you send me a friend request in Gwent.
Needle here? What then?
They're going Terra Nova onto Braithens.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
We can hit Coop on their Braithens by locking it. It'll be a 3-powered unit, and then you just death blow it. I'll search you after this match, Mad.
Release the hounds!
Her grace will not be pleased.
I'll sneak on my shade.
So we want this to climb, don't we? For Leo, for Roderick. There's gonna be a lot of points either way.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted thereon.
What's more points? Is boosting more points?
The shame I have no time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Stop fluttering, little swallow. Burn your feathers off.
We got our Leo target, guys. Good. It's good news for us.
Can be hazardous to your health.
We got Tall Punish left. We're good, we're good. Who's boosted more? Or that's boosted more. Lock this. Actually, I should play Leo now, eh?
I'll do as you ask. This time.
2 Tall Punish cards left. It'll be Peter for Terra Nova, probably. And then Yen, whatever else.
Enough! Let us finish this.
He's denied board space. So are we though.
We're prepared to suffer and die.
Alright then. We're ahead on points either way. Even without playing this card, we got this, I reckon. Gotta love when you get a win because the enemy quit. Rage quits are the best.
Nice, Ted up too.
Oh wow, that's the smallest spotter I've seen in my life. I think I know why this card's never played. Oh my gosh, guys.
Hail, Kerzer!
We got it.
My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoiled.
Quite a big win too. And without playing our last card. Great. Told you we go on a winning victory. Casper the Gwent.